VK, thank you so very much for giving this opportunity. My name is Sachin Manan, and I'm senior manager with Aegis. I'm into their WFM department, and I handle about 70% of their domestic WFM portfolio, which really involves a lot of analysis and a lot of data churning, and then trying to actually get actionable intelligence or derive actionable intelligence from this data. In terms of my journey with Six Sigma, I I did a green belt course from Benchmark way back in 2007. I still remember I was absolutely new to the industry. I mean, like fairly new to the industry, and I think one of the objective was to actually understand the scientific ways of problem solving. It really helped. It really helped in a sense that it worked wonders as it opened a lot of avenues for me post that training. Right, so I did it sometime in June 2007. By July 2007, I was giving my interview in Aegis for assistant manager level. So when I did this course, I was fairly low in the hierarchy, was about team leader types. And I have not used Six Sigma in the classical way, as in, I mean, like, so the reason I'm saying this is that I haven't done a project. However, there have been a lot of things, lot of scientific ways of solving problems that I've applied. Let me just share one such example which had a huge cost impact and optimization in my current organization, Aegis. So what we were doing was we were actually transitioning the whole about two big processes, about 4,000 FTE processes from our Delhi location to Lucknow, and I was in charge of workforce management for at least one of the two. So what we did in Delhi, we were only having full timers, and we didn't have the right kind of staff mix to actually work with, which was resulting in low occupancy, and obviously low occupancy means that there was a huge cost opportunity that was there. When we actually transited this whole business to Lucknow, the first thing that the first plan that I submitted to my management was that we can actually start working on different types of staff or labor or agents, and few types that we actually suggested in the initial plan was that let's have some mix of part-timers to start with. This process at that point of time was about 1900 FT process, which with introduction of part-timers was reduced to around 1600. That was the first phase of this whole optimization drive that we were doing. Management had its own reasons to believe that this might have some impact on the secondary matrices like attrition rates and others. But over a period of time, when it was deployed, there was no increase in attrition. Obviously, shrinkage came down because people were only working for certain portion of their day, and then were doing whatever they wanted to do in their lives. And then came the second phase, wherein me and my team actually went ahead and proposed that why don't we also start a different kind of a agent profile, which is a split shift profile. Now, what I mean by a split shift is actually a person coming in early morning, doing about 4 hours in the peak volume zone, going back home, then coming again during evening peak hours, and then doing some stuff and then going back. So it's a split kind of a agent profile. With that, we further reduced our available time, we further increased our occupancy and utilization, and eventually this process, which was earlier when it was running in Delhi was about 1900 people, was finally reduced to 1400. Now this, obviously I did not apply Six Sigma in the classical way, but because this training actually helped me learn different kind of tools. I was able to apply those tools. I was able to actually churn data, find some actionable intelligence out of it. What are the critical things that I should work on so that I can optimize this process? So this is one example of what I did when I was associated with this project in Aegis. So that's about it in terms of what I've done till now. My message, I think, for viewers is that maybe, I mean, like, say if you take my example, during my learning days or during times when I was actually in college or in some other institute, learning something. Maybe I didn't pay much attention that how these statistical methods might actually be useful when you will be actually working. I believe that if people actually invest in green belts or black belt trainings, even if they'll not be doing projects in a classical way, I'm sure that they will get benefited in a sense that they'll be able to actually apply a lot of common sense, which probably is not so common. So that way it will help for sure.